Actually going to be my first bite since Vegas.
Oh my God, this is going to be incredible. As far as the seasoning and the toppings and the sauces, I got to give In-N-Out a.
We decided to settle this online debate for ourselves. Anytime I go on social media and there's a post about In-N-Out, there seems to be a group of people who hate it and inevitably bring up Shake Shack, or if you're from the South, Whataburger. Since we don't have Whataburger here, we decided to see what Shake Shack was all about, and we're going to compare the two burgers head to head right here in Brea, California.
3x2 with grilled onion and order of fries.
And I will take a protein style with just ketchup mustard only on it. I put avo on there. Totally forgot to put avo on mine. So.
Oh, we put avo.
Oh my God, this is going to be incredible.
On the 3x2, reason I get 3 patties is because you get all the people online who complain that there's not enough meat in In-N-Out burger. Well, you can always order an extra patty or 2. My advice is don't do 4x4 or even 3x3. That's like you take a bite and it's just all cheese. So that's why I go 3x2, sometimes even 3x1. I do 4x2 sometimes. So let's talk about fries for a little bit. One of the biggest criticism of In-N-Out is their fries. We didn't get any of that light well or well crispy. You could. There's a whole scale of how you could ask for In-N-Out fries. We just ordered fries, and this is how they come.
When I do fries at In-N-Out, I like them like this. They're not too crispy. They're not too soft. I've had them all those different ways that Edwin's talking about. This is right in the middle.
They could get soggy when you have them like in the bag. I admit. Yeah. Well, I think part of the criticism, in addition to it being soggy and flimsy a lot of times, is most of the people are used to like a McDonald's fry, which doesn't taste like potato at all. It tastes more like salty chips.
Yeah.
And then this one, they taste more like potatoes. My son used to work at In-N-Out, and then he was talking about how they grade their potatoes and they're really picky about it.
They're real potatoes. They're real potatoes. No vegetable oil, I think.
There's a depth that adds to that taste that some people doesn't like. I like them. I think I've grown up to where they go hand in hand. Even with if I was skinnier, I'd be able to handle a chocolate milkshake or something like that.
Yeah, but these days, no, not so much. Done. He hasn't even hidden into his Shake Shack yet. I mean, that thing is looking very different kind of cheese too.
We'll see over here because I have to admit that my first experience of Shake Shack wasn't good.
Really?
I was in Vegas. The line was easily an hour long. It was going out the door, and of course there's Vegas prices. So we waited in line for a long time. It's cool you could order beers and be in that Vegas atmosphere. But then I got a cheeseburger over there, and I didn't know that they come dry. So no sauce. They just told us that there's Shake Shack sauce. So this is actually going to be my first bite since Vegas. So
it's like customizing a Starbucks drink. You have to make sure that you click on the ketchup, the mustard, or sauce, or whatever you want on there. Learning lesson, right? I mean, I didn't, so they came dry this time.
Other thing I noticed is they do char the edges. I know some people like that. So the thing that probably doesn't make it fair to Shake Shack that we didn't order is we didn't get to test out their fries.
Nope.
But if you're doing In-N-Out, you're gonna do animal fry. That's their thing to order.
What is an animal fry for those out there that don't know?
It's they melt cheese on top and then they put their spread and grilled onions on the top. It's definitely recommended if you're gonna order any kind of fries. Go animal.
It's like a meal in itself. Right?
Yeah.
Some people just do animal fries.
And you can put a patty on top of it.
You could. Yeah.
And so the other thing we didn't do, and of course this probably annoys the heck out of Shake Shack fans, is we didn't order a shake over here. So we're going to do that next. because we're already like 1,500 calories in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably take the rest of
This
this
is
all.
post-workout, by the
Yeah,
way. So,
yeah, and I'm going to Vegas this weekend, so I'm not trying to gain weight before then.
yeah.
Yeah. So this is probably my last meal of the day. Before this, I did an acai bowl with egg whites. Before that, I had a Kodiak waffle. So a pretty light day, and then but this is already probably pushing me like 3,000 calories for the day.
Again, you don't want to do this all the time. This shouldn't be like a daily routine to go grab a Shake Shack or In-N-Out. You've got banana inside. It's got one more time.
We got toasted vanilla wafers inside and on top of the whipped cream and our banana syrup.
And they look amazing.
So we actually finally did get a shake, and now I kind of know what the hype's all about. What was this again?
Banana.
It was a banana vanilla something shake.
Banana, cinnamon,
Yeah.
vanilla, graham cracker.
Yeah.
Graham cracker, fireplace.
Yeah, so
deluxe.
this definitely will push Shake Shack into a different territory. But then again, the price that you're paying is going to come into play.
By the way, before you get off there, they're amazing.
Okay, as far as price goes, scale of 1 to 5, I'm giving In-N-Out a 5. Reason for that is a lot for not a lot. Okay, very simple. Economics 101. We get a lot of burger for not a lot of price. And then Shake Shack, I give it a 2. I think they really are like up here when it comes to add-ons and all that. Next thing you know, you're spending $15 for a burger. So as far as the seasoning and the toppings and the sauces, I got to give In-N-Out a 4 on that, and Shake Shack a 3. Only because I've had like 50,000 barbecues that are better than that, and their secret sauce was like, eh. And then when it comes down to the patty itself and the quality, In-N-Out, very good quality, no doubt. I mean, I'll give it a 3.5, 4. But Shake Shack's 5. Their patties they're real, they're genuine, they taste like something you get off a barbecue.
And you like the charred edges.
And I like the charred edges. And it's okay to have a little grease in your burger. I'm not saying you do it every day, but when you do it, it's good to have a little grease on the burger. It gets added flavor to it. Now, I would say add some salt, add some seasoning, Shake Shack. That's my feedback to you guys.